Hey everybody, what's going on? And thanks for being here with us here on this Wednesday on Northern Life, an absolutely peach of a day. It's funny how quickly we take the weather for granted, because on Monday it was 63 degrees or whatever in Duluth,
right.
and then Tuesday it was like 32, and it's like, this is way above what we were about a month ago, but we're all babies about it. I woke up this morning, or yesterday morning, and I'm like, it is unbelievably cold outside. I almost had to start my truck at 32 degrees. I'm like, what am I doing?
I did start my car.
You
yesterday.
did?
I did. I know, I'm such a wimp. And I wore a winter hat. I'm like, what am I doing? It's like actually kind of warm out.
Yes, yes.
But I still felt like I needed it compared to the 63 from Monday. So the roller coaster spring temps continue.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Had the patio door open Monday night too. That felt nice for the first
Yes.
time.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I love that.
The problem with heating with wood this time of year is there's no way to regulate the temperature in our
Sure.
cabin. So either you have the fire going and it was 82 degrees in my house yesterday,
That's really
or
warm.
you don't have the fire going and it's 40 degrees in the house. So you got to pick your battles, and it's a tough time this time of year, but we're making our way through.
You got this.
I got it. Let's see how it works.
Well, before we get further into today's show, you guys had a great conversation the other day with someone super cool, comedian Jeff Foxworthy. Awesome. How did
Yes.
that go?
It was unbelievable. He was so kind, so naturally funny while he was talking,
Yeah.
and I think he actually liked talking with us too, which is
Yeah.
kind of cool, Ryan.
I think that's one of the best things is when you meet someone who's has that status, like a celebrity status too, and they're the same person that they are on TV.
Yes.
Just very funny, very honest, very genuine. And we actually had to reschedule, and he confirmed with us that he wasn't there the first time we had our Zoom interview because his dog was allegedly eating a rodent of some kind.
Yes!
So yeah,
That's why
he had to figure that situation out. So he said, no worries at all. He was very kind about
His
it.
dog was eating a rodent.
Yeah, he had to figure that situation
We've all
out.
been there
about
before.
that?
We've all been there.
That'll
Yeah.
probably make it into a upcoming routine of his.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
100%.
So hopefully we're going to have that full conversation with him coming up next week here on Northern Life.
Good.
Should be a lot of fun. Well, hey, coming up on today's show, I still got a cough drop in my mouth. I'm trying to get over this cold. Rachel Hackbarth is seeing if it works. She is testing out an airbrush makeup device, promising to deliver professional results at an affordable price.
We'll see if it works. Then later, a great story for us from California, where a high school there is helping their students through stress with the help of a few cute therapy dogs dressed up in interesting costumes.
Therapy tigers. Yeah.
Oh, I'm excited to see that one. Well, it is a big day today for many young girls out there, as today is National Girl Scout Day. Way back on March 12th, 1912, founder Juliet Gordon Low organized the first Girl Scout troop in Savannah, Georgia. The group was originally called Girl Guides and consisted of 18 girls. Girl Scouts of the USA was then later chartered by the U.S. Congress in 1950. And coming up later on in the show, we're going to talk about how you could celebrate with a free treat today, too. I've already seen some Girl Scouts out and about selling their Girl Scout cookies for the year, so I'm definitely going to have to pony up and buy a few boxes.
Yeah, I
pretty soon.
think about
So good.
$6 a box. And as we learned before the show, we were doing some research on ChatGPT, and apparently there are two people who are able to make the cookies. So there are slight differences sometimes in the boxes you get.
Interesting.
I wonder if we can actually taste the difference. Like if we actually traveled to these two different locations,
Ooh.
it'd be nice to do a taste test and see if we can pick out which one is ours from the Midwest.
I think it's in the budget.
You think so?
We'll ask.
We'll have to talk with our upper stairs people.
Have to see how far away it is. Well, maybe in less exciting news, you're going to want to buckle up for this new fashion trend, okay?
boy.
I did not even want to show you the TikTok video that I found of this, so I found some just basic stock footage. Essentially, men out there, some men, not all, they have been trimming their eyelashes to appear, quote, more manly.
Like what? Shortening them?
Like shortening. Imagine taking like a buzz cutter to your eyelashes
That sounds terrifying.
in order to
Yes.
Look more masculine. And so you can think about that appearance. I'm not going to show you that video because it was quite jarring. But from a health standpoint, if you're thinking about it, eye doctors do have some concerns. They say that trimming your eyelashes, not at all recommended for your health.
Yeah, that sounds, I've never even thought to do
No.
something like that. Wells, by the way, has the longest eyelashes of all time.
Whoa.
Yeah, I
That's
know, He's a
cool.
lucky guy. I think long eyelashes are
Yeah.
great on men or women.
They can be very attractive.
Whoa, hey. My sisters were always very jealous of me growing up because I have longer eyelashes.
Yeah, see with
Yeah.
me, see
Yeah.
with me. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they have actual usage for your eyes.
They
don't
protect your eyes.
They
Yep.
keep
Yeah.
like dust and things out of your eyes, so don't do that, guys. I don't know what's don't
Right.
don't risk getting dust in your eyes. That's not a good thing.
Nah, not a good thing.
No,
no.
not at
But
all.
I had a story too when I was growing up. My mom always told me about her friend who like tried to pluck one, and she plucked like all of them on one of her eyes. Yeah, so I think I will not be cutting my eyelashes anytime soon.
Yeah. Do guys ever wax their eyebrows? Is that a thing?
Ooh.
I don't know.
I've never seen it before. I'm sure it's been done before.
Sure they do it.
But yeah.
Plucking them too,
Yeah.
tweezers. Yeah.
I've definitely shaved my eyebrows a little bit. You know,
Yeah.
trimmed them up a little bit.
Oh,
You know,
yeah,
because
yeah,
it gets a
trimmed
little
them.
long every once in a while.
Yeah.
True. Like you didn't take a razor to your
No,
face.
no, no, just a little
like,
buzz.
That sounds scary
Sure.
too.
What's that thing called? The buzz thing that you turn on and.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Razor?
it's a razor, something like that. No, what is it called?
The hair
Clippers.
Clippers.
I put clippers to my
Yeah.
eyelashes, eyebrows. I don't know. What's the next story, Briggs?
Oh man. Meanwhile, doctors are also warning people about a painful mix-up when it comes to your eyes. In Denver, doctors are seeing more patients come in who have confused lash or nail glue with eye drops.
Oh,
Ah.
Good. They're dropping that glue in their eyes. While it doesn't typically cause permanent damage, it can require some medical attention. One TikTok video has been shared more than 41,000 times, sharing that cautionary tale. One doctor suggests that people read the labels out loud before you use it and store the bottles in different places. Yes, look at what you're using before you drop something into your eyes or other part of your body. I don't know.
Those bottles are very similar. I will give
They
them that.
are. That's true, but you gotta have some conscious effort to make sure it's not glue going in your eyes, because like you said, that's gonna hurt pretty bad.
You know what to protect against that? Partially, some eyelashes would maybe help. Yeah.
At least
Yeah.
get that soaked up a little
I
bit.
think
yeah.
I think we do that sometimes with other things too. I think like when I'm ready to put things in the dishwasher, I have to make sure I'm using the dishwasher detergent and not dish soap. Yeah.
yeah.
Sometimes you go into autopilot. You just don't know exactly what you're doing. You're just going through the motions, and then you do something wrong, and it can have catastrophic consequences.
True. I've almost poured like lemonade into my coffee when I was so tired I wasn't even thinking. I just grabbed some down the fridge, poured it in. That would have been bad.
Not so good. Like coming up, Wendy's bringing a new twist to a longtime classic. You can get one for free today. We'll see you in a little bit.
Welcome back. We all love a good sweet treat every once in a while, and for a 4-year-old in Mount Pleasant, Wisconsin, he was so upset that his mommy ate his ice cream that he had to call 911 to have her arrested.
Jeez, as you'll hear, this 4-year-old is serious about the police coming to get his mom, too.
Hello? This is Racine County 911. What's the address of your emergency?
My mom is being bad.
Okay. What's going on?
Hello? Come and get my mommy.
Okay, what's going on?
Come get my mommy.
Do you know your...
Hello.
Hi, what's going on over there?
Oh, this little one got the phone, and he's 4.
Okay.
And we're trying to catch him because he said he was going to call 911.
No, I
And
got
then
in
he chased
the call the police.
I ate his ice cream, so that's probably why he's calling 911.
I mean, it's an emergency.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Ice cream goes. First, what was it? The donut last week or something like
he
that?
called asking for emergency donuts, that little boy.
What is happening? Don't use the 911 number for anything other than actual emergencies. Although ice cream can be considered an emergency in some cases.
I know.
Yeah.
That mom must have felt so betrayed by her own child.
Give me that
I
phone
buried
back.
you, I'm raising you, and now you're trying to put me away.
Would you be upset if Wells called the cops on you if you ate his ice cream? Yeah.
I think so. The little guy doesn't realize, no mommy, no ice cream, probably. How are you
Oh.
going to get the ice cream?
Yeah.
You're
That's
4.
true.
You can't make it to the store on your own.
No.
God, the cops come to you. Deliver it,
steal-
look like.
Could steal
Yeah.
a car too.
Yeah.
You can get some donuts. Speaking of ice cream, the iconic Wendy's Frosty is about to get a makeover. The fast food chain has announced in the coming months they're going to be rolling out new ways to customize their Frosty. After decades of only offering chocolate and vanilla, you'll now have the option to add in various sauces with the Frosty Swirls, or you can choose from a variety of mix-ins with the Frosty Fusions. No word yet on when these new frozen treats are going to be available. And for National Girl Scout Day today, which we mentioned earlier, you can grab a free small Thin Mints Frosty when you make a purchase on the Wendy's app. I didn't know they had a Thin Mints Frosty, or is that one of the new things that you can like mix in?
Oh, maybe it is.
Or is that a flavor? I don't
I'm
know,
actually not
but it
sure. I
sounds
think
good.
it's our director Shania says it's a limited time edition, but
it is.
it sounds like they're trying to compete with a certain other Midwest dessert creator.
Sounds a little like a blizzard.
Yes, just
or
a tad.
like a Culver's friend.
Culver's,
that
perhaps.
too, yeah.
Culver's.
That
Well,
too.
what took them so long to start to alter the Frosty? I feel like every other fast food chain has done something to alter their ice cream. You don't hear much out of Wendy's other than like the most recent Krabby Patty meal thing that they did.
True.
But the Frosty thing too, I don't know what the heck are they doing.
I think didn't they have like a pumpkin spice Frosty
you're
recently
right.
too?
They
Yeah, so
did.
they're like just like kind of inching their way, it seems, towards some more fancy ice cream.
They've been seeing how it works out. And
Yeah.
then now going for the full thing.
Oh, interesting. I don't know why I think this at all, but I think that it's the best feeling ice cream in your mouth, like
Oh.
on your
Ooh,
tongue.
the consistency?
Yeah, the consistency.
Okay.
It's a very good flavor, very good texture. I love Frosties. So let's
It's a
get
solid.
It is a very solid. Hopefully this product is solid. We'll see what happens because we got Rachel Hackbarth. We know that airbrushing makeup can look nice, but it can be expensive.
Certainly can. Today, Rachel Hackbarth trying out a brand that wants to rival their expensive competitors for this week's Does It Work?
This is Jerome Alexander's airbrush makeup set. For $20, we get a brush and this foundation spray. The makers claim this will easily give you a professional finish. Helping us out for this test, Erica Rinke. She prefers to go barefaced, skipping makeup altogether.
Time, money, energy. I want to get as much sleep in the morning as possible, and I just don't want to get up and have to deal with it.
Our assistant for this test, Erica's friend, Ashley Moore. She does wear makeup, just nothing like this.
I would probably not recommend doing this in the car.
We're using the light medium formula. After shaking well, the instructions say we spray 1 to 2 pumps on the brush.
Said 1 or 2 bursts.
Even though Erica doesn't normally wear makeup, she likes the way this foundation feels.
It feels smooth. I mean, it obviously feels like there's something on there.
As for application, Ashley finds it easy and smooth, just as the makers promise.
I feel like it goes on well, and it provides, so it's not like super dry.
These two like the results so much, they get a little carried away, adding more makeup.
Okay. Let it dry a tad.
Maybe you do need to like scrub it in more.
Here on the left is Erica's face with no makeup. Here on the right is Erica's skin with the foundation on.
I can see a difference. It's kind of color corrected.
Oh, for sure.
Ashley approves, but what does Erica think about her new look?
It looks pretty even, and it doesn't feel heavy or cakey, so.
Do you think it works?
I would say it works.
For Does It Work, I'm Rachel Hackbarth.
I think we're going to go to Briggs here with the
Yes, please, Briggs.
yeah.
I mean, I think it looked like it would be pretty easy. Like sometimes,
Sure.
you know, it takes kind of a while when you're getting ready, especially for TV, and you have to put like a lot of the makeup on. So it looks like it would go fast, which
Yeah.
I would appreciate because putting makeup on for the shows is one of my least favorite things. It just takes a long time.
Yeah.
And we do our makeup ourselves. Some people here think, you know, maybe we have someone doing it for us. No, we do
No,
not.
it's not Hunter. Hunter and I do each other.
Yes, we do. It's pretty awesome. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. A big part of the makeup process is taking it off as well.
Yeah.
They should have talked about like the ease of taking that off, because sometimes it's hard to get the makeup off. Am I right?
That's a good point.
I don't know.
That's a very good point. I usually use the wipes, and so they work like fairly well. But yeah, I mean, if you got a lot on, it takes a lot to get it off. So I'd be curious to know.
Send an email to Rachel, say, I need a new update on this.
Yes.
When we come back, a perfect dose of dogs to enjoy. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. As we all know, high school can be a jungle, right? With students rushing to class, maybe stressed and overwhelmed. But one campus in San Francisco has found a way to tame the beast, thanks to a pair of good doggos dressed as tigers.
Students rushing to class, stressed and overwhelmed. But one campus in San Francisco found a way to tame the beast.
Oh my God.
With a pair of pooches dressed as tigers.
Hi, cutie.
Meet Luna and Brixton, two therapy dogs who aren't just cute. They're the ultimate stress busters, sinking their teeth into anxiety and helping students pounce over the finish line.
Can't help putting a smile to your face when you see these two dogs.
Aksh Varma, a senior at Lick Wilmerding High School, says these dogs have given students here a much-needed pause from the chaos and pressure of student life.
One lunch period just like changes the entire momentum of a day, whether it's having a bad day to a good day or a good day to an even better day.
For years, therapy dogs have comforted hospital patients and calmed kindergartners. Now high schools are discovering what wagging tails and wet noses can do for stressed out teenagers, especially around midterms and finals. Turns out, quite a lot. Studies show these canine counselors can reduce stress, boost learning, and even improve attendance.
It really helps kind of bring joy and lightness to campus.
School counselor Yuka Hachiyuma says these dogs are more than just classroom pets. They're changing the way students connect with each other.
It's kind of a ripple effect. You see like people start noticing and then you just see more smiles.
There are some concerns associated with pet therapy, including safety, allergies, and hygiene. But that hasn't stopped schools from booking these dogs over and over.
We get requests almost on a daily basis.
Tina Mitchell from the SFSPCA says Luna and Brixton have an instinct for spotting students who need them the most.
I think the animals can really sense when people can use, their interaction and their connection.
In the jungle of high school, Luna and Brixton are a reminder that sometimes a little belly rub is all you need to unleash your stress.
Oh, we don't deserve those doggies.
No, they're so sweet.
Oh.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but did they say anything about why they're dressed as tigers in the package? Or
They were talking about high school being a jungle, you know.
Oh, I guess.
So maybe that's why tigers, jungles. But it was kind of funny watching them in their little tiger outfits. Like, what? They're probably wondering why.
It'd be equally as cute without it.
Yes,
But
yes.
it's always kind of fun watching golden retrievers wear sunglasses too,
Yeah.
and they're always just happy to walk around.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe the little greyhound was cold. He needed a little tiger coat.
That could be. That should be.
Yeah. Well, hey, as we wait for the final results of the famous Iditarod, some other sled dogs recently hung up their harnesses and are now looking for their forever home. Otter River Sled Dog Training Center and Wilderness Adventures near Houghton, Michigan have retired Alaskan Huskies that are now up for adoption. That kennel manager says dogs retire when they're no longer able to race or not physically capable to do so, and they're ranging in age from 2 to 8 years old. So if you're interested in adopting them, they'll be asking things about your lifestyle, your family, and what type of dog you're looking for.
Oh,
if you have a tiger costume, perhaps, could dress him up as a tiger.
Grab it, put it on.
Cute
Bring
would
it to
that
local
be?
school.
Yeah, maybe they could do a little sled dog racing with some tiger suits
Oh,
on.
there we go.
That'd be
Pull a
super
little
cute.
something or other.
Perfect dogs for the Northland too. You know? No, not for our Monday weather, but for our winter weather.
Yes.
Hey, after the break, a sign of spring for us and a love story in store for tomorrow. We'll see you in a bit.
Welcome back, folks. Before we go today, just like the weather we've seen this week, spring is around the corner, I promise. And some may be looking forward to the flowers and warmer weather, but if you're one of the millions of Americans who suffer from seasonal allergies, you may be dreading this time of year. And to help, experts say using nasal spray, checking pollen forecasts, and limiting your time outdoors, of course, taking allergy medications, and practicing good hygiene, which I didn't know that last part helped with allergy issues. And thankfully, I don't have very many allergy issues. I don't know about you two when it comes to spring and summer.
No,
I have so many.
You do?
I have unbelievable amount. I'm allergic to dogs, cats, hamsters, dust, grass. Did I say pollen?
No.
Trees. I'm allergic to everything.
hard.
Yeah, everything but mold, basically.
How are you allowed out of the
Mold
house?
is good. Interesting.
That's how I'm feeling the way I'm feeling right now. It's probably a cold mixed with a lot of spring allergies now. So
true.
it's a tough time to be me. Tough time. Well, we're happy to see the spring weather. When we see you again tomorrow, a love story set on ice. We're going to meet a pair of skating sweethearts who have been together for nearly 60 years. Their love, much like their skating performances, in sync and fun to watch.
Cool.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Well,
a lot
check
of
it out
love.
tomorrow.
A lot of love to see on the
Yeah.
ice. Thanks for joining us today. We love you.
Yeah, we'll see you back here tomorrow. Have a great rest of your Wednesday.
Find some time to throw a line or just head outside to unwind. That's the life in the great North Woods. Hike or bike, whatever you like. Get out in the day, enjoy the night. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, this is Northern Life.